Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to take a look at how to complete the Antony card, the Team of the Season Antony card, which has been released today. He's the right winger playing for Ajax, and they've given him a 90 rated card, obviously with mad pace there, as you can see, 99, and the dribbling at 94 is good as well. I don't know what the celebration he's doing in the photo is. I assume it's straight after a goal, but there you go. To earn this Team of the Season card, which is effectively free, it's not going to cost you any players, you have to complete these 4 criteria. The first criteria gives you a gold pack, and the second is a 75 plus rare rated player. Third is a premium gold, and fourth is an Electrum players pack. So you will get however many players in total out of all of this for doing it. So it's worth doing it, as well as getting the card in the end. And most people do a certain degree of squad battles anyway. So in the first one, you have to score a volley in 3 separate squad battles matches on minimum of professional difficulty. So yeah, 3 matches minimum for this. Most people should be able to score a volley on professional difficulty. It's mostly from crosses. Sometimes you can flick up through balls and stuff like that, but crosses are the main source of this, I find. That's just for me. So there's no win condition here. There's no criteria about whether you have to use a Brazilian player, a striker, a Dutchman, or whatever you have. It's just any player scoring a volley and any end match result in it. The second one is double delight. So you have to score 2 goals in 2 separate squad battles matches on minimum of world class difficulty, but using Brazilian players. Now, as you can see in the squad I'm going to show you in a bit, I have Brazilian players in there, so that's the criteria meeting for this part basically. You get the 75 plus rare rated players for that, because you have to do it in 2 games minimum. Obviously you can score 3 or 4 with Brazilian players. It's just the 2 that they're asking for here. The third criteria is crossing class, because the guy is a winger. You're going to have crossing related criteria for his card. So in this you have to assist with a cross in 3 separate squad battles matches on minimum professional difficulty with at least 5 Eredivisie players in your starting squad. So Eredivisie obviously is the Dutch, the Netherlands league, and you will have had several in your squad. If you haven't swapped them out, you might have swapped them out, I'm not sure, from the squad foundations, which I'll show you in a bit. Anyway, that gives you a premium gold pack, and it's obviously going to take you 3 squad battles matches at least to do it, but there's no win condition there either. Here is where the win condition is. So this one is always the one that takes slightly longer than the other ones. The 4th criteria, skilled scorer. Scoring 7 squad battles matches, so that's 7 matches in minimum to play there, on world-class difficulty using minimum 4-star skill moves scorers. So the person who scores the goal has to have 4 or 5-star skill moves players against world-class difficulty opponents. Wrong word. So if we go into the squad I'm going to use, then it will make sense with what I show you. So I'm going to do the game on world class, because that allows you to tick off all of the criteria at once, if you see what I mean, one at a time kind of thing. So I've gone with the majority Dutch league Eredivisie team. I've got Tagliafico, who I picked up as part of the community team of the season. I've got some of the squad foundations one, the Kullert on the left wing, Van Bergen on the right wing, and then Danilo up front, Gravenbach, and then Baumgartel. I've got Fur, who was a What If SBC, who got the upgraded from 85 to 87. It's a decent card to use. And then random goalkeeper, and a Stahl, who moved from Germany, and then I've got Dusan Tadic up front with a Hunter on him, just to add that bit of pace. And then Puyol and Lahm just fill out for the links for chemistry and what have you, because I've got a second good Dutch centre back or right back. So the volleys, hopefully I'm relying on Danilo and Tadic here. The goals from Brazilian players, luckily Danilo is a Brazilian player. Obviously what you could do is just have somebody Brazilian on your bench. For example, because it's squad battles, you could have, I've got a Neymar, could have a Ranier, or example of Fred or something like that, and then bring them on if you wanted to, something you could do. I've got at least 5 Eredivisie players in my squad, so that's okay on that front. I like to have more than 5 just because it helps with the chemistry and everything. And with regards to scoring in 7 squad battles with players with minimum 4-star skill moves, that's what Tadic is there for. None of the others do, which is a little bit annoying. It means you'll just have to be Tadic. But to be honest, I can bring people on. I mean, any of those 3 would be fine, so they'd actually be quite useful. I could put Neymar on instead of Colert, even though they're not that stats. So yeah, or bring on Fred in midfield or Ranier as another midfield option, depending on how it's going. But yeah, it should be a fairly achievable card for most people, and he has got some lovely stats. So I was going to have a look at him now. If we put Brazilian concept players, right wing. So there's the Garrincha, the Douglas Costa, and there's the Antony there. So yeah, perfect pace, good shooting. Passing isn't ideal. You could probably put a Deadeye or a Maestro on him there. The reactions on the composure, as we always say, are slightly lower than the others. Obviously, you've got 94, 95, 98 for the other ones. But the reactions to composure are slightly lower. But his stamina at 90 is good. So it's a decent card to have. Plus, he's got some nice traits there. So if he's not fodder, you can use them anyway. So yeah, there we go. And that's how you complete the card. If you've got any questions or anything, just ask below. I'll do my best to answer any questions that come along. Okay, good luck. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, and have a Dutch League manager as well. I've got Maradona just because you can. But there you go. Okay, cheers. Bye-bye.